Hey guys, it's your girl Nina coming back to you with another vlog. Perfect. Okay, so today is January 17th, 2019, and the title of the book that I read is called Long Way Down, and it is by Jason Reynolds. And it says he was a National Book Award finalist. So this is the title of my book and what it looks like. Oh my gosh, I never realized this. In the back you could see a guy. That's so cool. I thought it was just like tones. Oh wow, you could really see it on the camera. Okay, well, that's cool. This is the title and the book cover. And the page, I finished the book. There are 306 pages in the book, but it is in verse. I love these books so much. They're a quick read and they're nice and they're fun and they're like kind of poemy, but kind of not poemy, which is cool, and I like that. So, what's going on? What basically the book was about how, a kid, his older brother Sean, his name's Will. His older brother Sean, they live in a bad neighborhood, and his older brother Sean got shot, and his dad got shot. So he's like, okay, this already happened to my dad. Now it's gonna happen and now it happened to my brother. Oh, what am I gonna do? And they tell you right away. Sorry, I have my page marked, but it says here there are rules. Number 1, no crying. Number 2, no snitching, and number 3, revenge. So this whole story is about basically how Will thinks he's gonna kill the guy that killed his brother for revenge because those are the rules and everyone follows the rules, and that's how Sean got killed for killing someone that killed his friend. So a lot of killing and a lot of like revenge is going on in this book. And basically, yeah. So my claim is going to be Sean's basically like grief, trauma, and him moving on, and kind of like, I would say he learned what to do and what not to do from the experiences that I will tell you guys about. But I'm basically my claim is all gonna be about his emotions and how they change. So, yeah, it's basically gonna be about trauma, grief, and family. So the one passage that supports my claim is on page 80, and this is, so he takes his brother's gun out of his brother's secret drawer, and this is when he's going down the elevator, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I've never loaded a gun. The gun's not loaded. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I could do it. Blah blah blah. And someone comes in, and it is the 5th floor. I think it's the 5th floor, and this first person comes in. So it says, my stomach jumped into my chest, or my chest fell into my stomach, or both. I knew him. Buck? I stumbled backwards. Couldn't be. Ain't that what it say? He said, facing me. Couldn't be. But I thought. I stuttered. I thought. You thought I was dead? He said. Straight up. So, basically, this guy, Buck, he's dead. But in the elevator, multiple people start coming back alive. I don't know how to say this without spoiling it. Multiple people start coming back alive and like saying and like teaching him about what to do, blah blah blah. And this one, it says in the beginning, the title of the chapter is My Stomach Jumped. So basically those are his feelings. And he's like, ooh, this guy I thought was dead because this was one of his brother's friends, and this is the guy his brother died for, basically, because he had to get revenge for him. So someone got revenge for Sean killing whoever Buck killed. Very, very, like, in line and what to do and what not to do, like that kind of stuff. So, yeah, it's basically about him like going through, and I think there's a total of 5 people. There's Buck, a girl named Danny that he liked, that died, his uncle, his dad, and then his brother that comes into the elevator. But those are all dead people. Those are all people that got shot and died. So it's basically like, yeah, and the words in the passage that really stuck out to me were stomach jumped, because it shows his emotions and it shows that he didn't really know what was going on, basically. So, yeah, and then another passage that supports this claim is one of the last pages on page 304, and it says, I want out. The door opened slowly, the cloud of smoke rushing out of the elevator, rushing out of me like an angry wave. I caught my breath as Buck, Danny, Uncle Mark, Pop, Frick, and Sean, I forgot Frick, chased behind it. The L button no longer lit. I stood alone in the empty box, face tight from dried tears. Jeans soggy, a loaded gun still tucked in my waistband. Sean turned back towards me, eyes dull from death, but shining from tears. Finally spoke to me, just 2 words, like a joke he'd been saving. You coming? That's how the book ends. So it basically ends on like a cliffhanger-ish. Like, doesn't tell you what if he goes out and does kill whoever. But I don't know how to say this without giving it away, but he thought someone killed his brother. He thought he knew for sure that this guy, Briggs, killed his brother, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go kill him. But then through the people coming in the elevator and speaking to him, he's like, he realized that his dad killed the wrong guy. Sean killed the right guy, but it was like some people killed the wrong guy, and now he didn't know for sure what he was gonna do. So he was like sad here and there. And Sean, when he's like, I gotta follow the rules, Sean, someone killed you, I'm gonna kill him back. Sean did not say anything, and he was quiet. So it didn't say if Sean was happy about the decision of him getting revenge or sad. My opinion, I think that the passage and the last passage leads us to tell that it's basically, I think what's gonna happen next is Will's gonna go out, and the ghosts, or whatever you want to call them, spirits, whatever, they're gonna like be there with him throughout the story, if there's ever gonna be another one, of what he's gonna do if he does it, like blah blah blah. But it's that passage was like about him not knowing what to do. His feelings and grief are getting all jumbled up, and he doesn't know what to do because of like everything. So it was very like hard for him to know whether or not, like blah blah blah. I would not be able to be in that circumstance, not knowing what to do, who killed my brother or sibling. But that would be very hard. And I can feel his trauma and grief. These 2 of his family members died anyways. His mom left, and his mom is going like through a stage of depression, and she scratches herself. And the reason that his brother got killed was because he was getting soap for the mom. So it's very jumbled. But it's a great book. I like it, and so these passages support my claim basically because the character Will is feeling a whole bunch of trauma and a whole bunch of like different emotions rushing through him throughout. Okay, he was on an elevator going down like 6 floors, and he met those 6 people that were dead. He got spoken to about it, and he was like, that was like, okay, I read this book in like 4 or 3 days. It was a very quick book, and it keeps you in the story, and you wanted to be really in the story, like with the blanket tucked up, like you reading. So it was that's how it made me feel. And so it was basically like boom boom boom, stuff happened, and it would be very hard if I was in that situation. So yeah, and personal discussions would basically, I've never had anything like this happen to me, but if I can tie it to the world. This probably does happen to people, and it is probably very, very stressful. So, good book. Recommend it.